guys get on top, this is the best position for you guys to be on top. It's called the mount position, okay? When you get on the mount position, whether it be self-defense or it's competition MMA, you have the ability to strike your partner elbows, okay, or punches, okay? Sometimes what happens is, whenever you're low like this, maybe they put a blade on the neck here like this, okay? Whenever they put a blade like this, the hand on the other side is gonna underhook the head, all right? I'm gonna lift up the blade, I'm gonna push the arm across, take his arm across. Watch how my head drops into that little pocket right there. Once I drop in that pocket, my hands are gonna connect. Now, from here, I'm gonna dismount. I'm gonna dismount two variations. One, the foot first, or one, the knee first. Either of them are perfect. And then look, I'm gonna lay parallel to my training partner. I'm gonna get low, and as I squeeze my arms, it's gonna initiate the submission, which ultimately makes my partner tap, okay? The head and arm triangle is a blood choke. Manus's arm on this side is plugging the blood up on this side of his neck. My arm, the underhook on his head, is plugging up the blood on the other side of his neck, okay? So we're here, he puts the blade. And as soon as they put the blade, I turn, I underhook his head. If you have the head underhook, just make sure you keep it if you want this submission, okay? This hand right here, all I'm gonna do is lift my head up a little bit so there's no friction here, and I'm gonna push his arm across. Immediately, my head's gonna go down and create like a door jam, like a stopper, okay? Now your hands, connect your hands however you want. Gable grip, depending how big your opponent is, S grip, but the idea is you want to create a way to squeeze your partner's neck, okay? I like the gable grip. Now, when you dismount, don't make the mistake of just stepping over like this, because they're going to catch your leg and you're going to be on top half guard. Some people can still finish like this, okay? Let me have my leg back, thank you. But if you want to finish successfully with the most efficient choke, what you need to do is windshield wiper. Back. See how my foot kind of comes right there? Now he can't catch my leg. Catch my leg, Manus. It's gone. Okay? That way, or knee, the knee drives first. Catch my leg, Manus. Catch it. Back. Now, when you finish, lay flat. Look how my toes are kind of active, and I'm just going to slow, steady squeeze like an anaconda. I'm going to flex my bicep a little bit. Slow, steady squeeze. Whenever you get the tap, you release, okay? Now, that's the first variation. The second variation, maybe you have an opponent that's very good on the hip, very active. It's the same thing. If you put the neck up, you push it across, you connect your hands. Now, watch on this side, this leg on this side, I'm gonna shoot what's called a grapevine. Boom. And then from here, my other leg stays on his chest. From here, I need to adjust this head and arm triangle so I get low a little bit, and then I drive north, slowly, steady, squeeze, okay? So you can finish mounted. My whole jiu-jitsu career, you guys, I was told, finish on the opposite side of the wrap, on the opposite side of the arm, finish there. And I learned another variation, and it's been changing my mount game, all right? Okay, so one more time. He puts the blade. I lift up my head, I push. I connect my hands. I shoot the grapevine. My hip comes to the ground. This leg stays on top. I go low, and I finish high as I squeeze. You tap, I release, okay? So you have two variations to finish the head and arm triangle. Stay there, please. So you not only have the options of strikes, the strikes don't work, or the competition keeps going on, or it's self-defense and you want to incapacitate your attacker, you can use a head and arm triangle to choke them out. How long should you keep the choke after they've passed out? I say, remember, so once they pass out, every second you keep the choke after they pass out, let's assume right here. Let's assume I choke Manus, I know Manus is passed out, okay? Every second after he passes out, you keep the choke, is gonna be a second that it's gonna take for him to wake up when I release it. So if he passes out and I hold the choke for 5 seconds, I have 5 seconds once I release it that he's gonna wake back up, okay? So for self-defense, all right? In competition, they're gonna pass out. The referees has to be there to make sure to break it up, or they're gonna tap out. All right, you guys, cool?